United Nations. North Korea accused U.S. making 2023 of an extremely dangerous year on Tuesday. Said that their actions were trying to provoke a nuclear war. And both U.S. and South Korean leaders condemned expression hysterical conflict. He says temperature in area has increased. North Korea's ambassador of UN, Kim Songon, said Washington is trying to create Asian version of NATO military alliance containing US and United States and Canada. Kim, in his speech to world leaders last year at the same UN General Assembly meeting with more tougher words appeared. Such hard language is always remarkable for country that develops its nuclear program. However, it is not unusual for Pyongyang government that sometimes uses exaggerated as weapon in public statements. Due reckless ongoing nuclear reckoning hysteria of US and forces connected to it. 2023 was recorded as a very dangerous year in which military security situation in Korean Peninsula. Its environs came brink of abyss. Who said it was a nuclear war? Who? The United States is now becoming stage of realizing the malicious intention provoke a nuclear war. He said that U.S. attempt to create a Asian NATO has brought an effective a new Cold War structure Northeast Asia. Kim. United States and South Korea's end regime and country's Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Capital region Pyongyang'ın occupation said that statements particularly objected to statements. North Korea said last month rehearse how it could occupy South Korean territory in the event of a war. These statements came after the North Korean army announced that 2 tactical ballistic missiles from Pyongyang to apply scorching soil attacks South Korea's major command centers and operational airports. North Korea. Missile tests. United States close ally South Korea for joint training with long-range B-1B ardment planes. He said. North. Often in response to perception of provocation from United States or South. It periodically launches missiles he says to be for trial purposes. North Korea's views in United Nations. Despite absence leading Kim Jong Un or other senior officials. Hearing direct words from mouth of leaders country no matter how carefully reviewed and calibrated. Is a relatively rare situation. When taken. It is usually enlightening. On international stage. In his speech at UN last week. South Korean President Yoon Yeol warned the world leaders about latest communication possible cooperation between North Korea Russia. That a permanent UN Security Council member would be dangerous to overcome international norms. Paradoxical. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un made a long railway trip to Far East Russia at beginning of this month, where he met with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The fact that duo said that they could cooperate on defense issues, but did not make details, was uneasy allies, including South Korea and United States. The North's official Korean Center news agency responded to Yoon's UNS